when we talk!
Last time you'll screw me over. There she is.
I'm just sneaking around.
Enough small talk! Let's get out!
Nope. They're so aggressive.
Just business! Get back here! Time to pay the piper, sweetheart! Come on, lady! Let's work something out! Where do you get off? Come on out! Let's make this quick.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
Smart enough to know
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take them out easy. Not sure which one. Ah!
Carbine?
Bill for this place.
You judge a man by his actions.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What? The hell? Splicers. They're busting in! Hurwitz! Tell Fountaine the perimeter's compromised!
Uh-oh.
Ryan's built up considerable cachet with me. He says you go. You go. Ah!
Bottom of the ocean. This one's down to the count.
We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Fountaine smugglers show a good fight in the fisheries. I'd expected more from this lot.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
What is this?
Anyone come across this early mention?
What's going on? What the hell was that?
I'll be there.
There you are!
What?
Don't make me hunt you out like an animal.
What? Caught him in the dick.
I know you've done it.
Now, where did my other bullet go?
There! Hide it. That's how it's gonna be?
Yep.
Been expecting you.
Fine.
I've got
Don't walk away now.
Nope. Okay, well. That didn't go as well as I thought it was gonna go.
I imagine you view this as vindication of your theory.
I take no joy in her failure.
One must give her an A for effort.
But an F on results.
You give her no credit for good intention.
The universe does not grade on a curve. It's strictly pass-fail.
Surely it's better to have died trying.
Better trying not to die.
Yeah, well.
Get out here where I can see you.
Round two. Back up this way? No. Hoping to get like.
There's supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
Too bad we got her killed.
The rest of Atlas's crew are barricaded up that elevator shaft. When the backup arrives, we'll go in and take ones down. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Who knows? Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this place.
Don't.
Up there.
His followers have been living on borrowed time, if you ask me.
Fountaine smugglers broke a good fight at the fisheries. I'd expected more from this lot.
Stupid jerk.
Hey, what's all that bump?
Right. Giving each of these clowns a bullet out of prison.
Hiding? That's how it's gonna be?
Maybe Ryan got tired of footing the bill for this place.
Do you know yourself?
Trouble you caused me? Should have never stuck his neck out.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me?
Come out. Let's get this over with.
We'll
Had
pass.
any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around. We done here. Never tells me nothing.
Try to.
Followers have been living on borrowed time, if you ask me.
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
Let's just say we're not here to teach them a lesson.
Hiding? That's how it's gonna be?
Gotta meet a city and they why the
Had any principles, you wouldn't be skulking around.
Who are you supposed to be?
Look, I've had enough of this. Someone else.
Smart enough to know Ryan.
Better you than me, pal.
What did I give him? Heck yeah, dude.
Not sure which one of these jerks thought it was a good play getting in the ring with Ryan.
Here we go.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
And who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Comstock? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity. I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire, in a vain attempt to save his cat.
Okay, well. How much longer cards left in this.
There, there, there. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise.
Lines. Sounds good.
There's no plan B. Might as well just get it over with. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl!
Did your mom ever teach you not to put your faith in strange foreign men?
Just give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
Well, so I wonder what's going to happen now. Go into the room.
No cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all blown to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What do you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough a nut.
You're gonna torture her? Really? So mean.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium thiopental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable stuff. Too little, nothing.
I have nothing to tell you. I don't even know what an ace in the hole is.
I am still playing with the dosage.
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
Let me guess, it's Andrew Ryan.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling. Being that you were Su Chong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went to?
I don't know.
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now, I think it's fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon. He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next. Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball. Oh, still now. And resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over 1/4 of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less the mule. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know what else rests in the lobe? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, pet. Where is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
Oh! Bring in the monster! You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's a simple matter. All I need to is insert this pick into your eye.
Please, I don't know
Give
anything.
a few taps with me hammer.
I don't know anything.
Better to show by example.
Please, please don't. I don't know anything. I don't know. Please.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's okay.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors. And what's behind all the doors?
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes.
But I don't remember this place.
You've never been here.
Then how would
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here! Booker! Suchong's clinic. It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and me men's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere. One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Go there. Okay. Nothing around, so okay. Big daddies. Oh, she could pick that up. Yeah, pick that up. Prototype stage 1.
Mr. Monster's mean. Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone.
Scary.
Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
I guess. Has to do with this right here.
Huh. Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
That's back where we started, so that's... Not there. I don't know really where to go.
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister, no Big Daddy.
Oh, you're learning that you have to imprint. If you don't imprint...
Scary, scary, scary,
I've got to do something.
Big monster sick.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
He's going to die. Not fair. We can help. Help.
Ace now. Shark! Where's Jay? There you go.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Suchong.
Break her neck for me. What? Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No. No.
So mean.
Dr. Suchong, client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn big daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bond is just another form. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
What's this way? Curious. Make a loop? Find out. What's this way? The little sisters. This is weird and creepy.
Hey, sister. Over here. Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
That's weird. What is... Oh, we're on the plane.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
What does this say, you little whore? Hey! What does this say?
It says... Would you kindly...
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours.
Elizabeth dead? What?
I chose Rapture.
orders. A slave obeys.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. It is you who are their savior.
You little nothing!
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
The guy that sets them free. That's neat. It's actually really good for what I thought it was going to be. Okay, this is the conclusion of BioShock Infinite. Finally finished it. Great game. Great overall game. The DLC. This is primarily what I'm going to be talking about in this kind of review. Watch the ending of BioShock, the credit scene, and I kind of talk about BioShock, the main game. This is just primarily going to be sticking on the DLC. I might jump over. I don't know. I'm just kind of winging this, so I hope you guys like it. Anyway, first off, DLC. We have Episode 1 and Episode 2. Episode 1 is more on Booker. He's going through, finds Elizabeth, doesn't really know who she is, and is trying to rescue this little girl, Sally. Still kind of confused on who Sally is, other than being a little sister. Who is Sally to Booker? Makes almost no sense. It's kind of weird. But the story is you're using Elizabeth to kind of help find and rescue Sally, because she's taken, kidnapped, whatever. And you meet some other good BioShock people in along the way. Can't remember his name. The artist, musician guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
You ready?
Anyway, kind of looking back at him and what he does is he's great. One of my favorite villains, and this kind of compounds that. Then the ending of Episode 1 was kind of off the wall. I really didn't anticipate it, especially with the Big Daddy, of course. So it was kind of interesting, kind of different. Didn't really anticipate it. Then you go into Episode 2, which has a completely different feel. You are actually playing Elizabeth, which I actually hope, if they do another one, I hope you get to see more of Elizabeth. I actually would have liked to have seen more of her. Because it's kind of, I want to know more about her personality, who she is, after BioShock and whatnot. And, well, okay, now you know, having seen it, Elizabeth is dead in this one, so I guess my statement of wanting to know more about her after BioShock is kind of irrelevant, because she's technically dead. But I would like to have known more about her, previously, and what she's done, what she went through, especially in the tower. It would have been really cool. But that Episode 2 plays different, and the story is kind of different, because Elizabeth can't use tears because of some phenomenon and whatnot, and they had to kind of redo how it plays to kind of counteract that she doesn't use plasmids. She can't, and not being able to use tears, her abilities of what she can and can't do is fairly limited, and it came through pretty well. I was actually really impressed with it. Gameplay-wise, the episode 1 plays pretty similar to BioShock Infinite. You can run and gun, do whatever. I thought it was actually kind of easy. I did die in episode 1 more than I died in the regular game entirely. And same with episode 2. I died, I think, the most there. It was kind of actually a little challenging, I thought, and it was really good. But the gameplay in episode 1 is run and gun, very similar to BioShock Infinite. Whereas episode 2, you have to kind of be more stealthy, use traps, and kind of play the game a little differently. And I found that I was actually taking it slower, probably by half an hour or so. So, you know, it was a good change of pace, and I was actually kind of happy that they could, like, vary that. So, I was really kind of happy with it. The characters and stuff at the end and whatnot, it wrapped the game up really well. Kind of disappointed that we probably won't get any more BioShock. Would really love to play some more. But how the game wraps up and kind of coming full circle, literally it's like almost like a full loop back to BioShock 1. And it's really good. I'm really impressed with it. It's great. Highly recommend it to anyone who is just getting into sci-fi games. It's probably one of the, I'm not sure one of the best is the right, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Highly recommend it to anyone who is getting into sci-fi games. It's great. I would probably say be safe to say that you won't be disappointed. So yeah, that's the conclusion. But yeah, it's one of my favorite games. Probably 9.5 or 10 out of 10. Not sure. I'm not sure how I'm really doing grading scale. I'm just throwing numbers out, but it's great. Highly recommend it. Thank you all for watching. Right now, I'm currently in the process of playing Alan Wake American Nightmare. I'm going to do some Homeworld Remastered and Batman kind of interspersed, but I don't know when I'm going to be posting those, so keep an eye out on the channel. Follow me on social media. I'm going to try to keep those up to date and what I'm doing. Please follow me, and I appreciate everything. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.